My oldest daughter cut me out of her life. My oldest daughter is graduating from university next May. I am so proud of her and kept texting her asking details about her commencement ceremony so I could book time of work and make travel arrangements. She finally responded that she doesn't want me to come to her graduation and that she doesn't want me in her life right now. I am absolutely devastated. Her reasoning is that for the last 2 years I haven't made an effort to be in or asked her anything about her life apart from the occasional text. She can't understand why I even want to be a part of her graduation since I don't know anything about her life at university. She wants space to prioritize herself right now, and that means not having me in it. I replied that I am very sorry that I made her feel that way and that nothing could be farther from the truth. That I am incredibly proud of her and that my face lights up when I tell people what an amazing, independent, motivated and smart woman she is. I told her that I was really looking forward to going to her graduation, but I respect her decision for space. Last Friday was my 50th birthday and she sent me a message wishing me a happy birthday and that she hoped I had a good day even with everything considered. She also said that she would be grateful if I paid for her university ring, which costs around $1,200. I responded by thanking her for the birthday wishes and asked when she needed to pay for the ring. I also told her that although I respect her wishes, I am extremely hurt that she doesn't want me to come, that I feel graduating from university was one of life's major milestones and is celebrating more than just the 4 years she attended. I also told her that I feel like she might regret this later in life, but essentially the bell has been rung and can't be undone, so our relationship will probably never be the same. I also told her that it really hurt that her dad's girlfriend would be there when I wasn't. We had a great relationship for 19 of her 21 years. I was the primary caregiver as my husband worked away, often for 6 months at a time, while my children were growing up. I took them to every activity they wanted to go to, which often involved staying in town or driving them places after I worked all day. For some context, a little over 2 years ago I came home from NS to BC to look after my mom who was dying. As a result, my marriage ended, so I stayed here to care for my dad who has dementia. My life has not been easy as during this time, on top of working full-time at a mentally and emotionally exhausting job and caring for my father, I had various health issues including a cancer scare and heart issues due to the constant stress my sister has caused with my dad. I'm not really sure what I expect to get from posting this, but it just hurts so frigging much. Edit. A lot of responses have discussed my addiction. Yes, I was an addict for a little over a year over 10 years ago. I own it. I didn't bring it up because my daughter and I continued to have a good relationship after I got clean. In hindsight that may have something to do with it, but until I talk to my daughter, I won't know. Addiction can destroy relationships, but throughout my addiction I had a job, maintained our home and was actively involved with both my girls. I did move away from my family. My daughter had already moved out to go to university. We sat down as a family and discussed it. It was supposed to be short term, but a few days later my husband asked for a separation agreement. We had an amicable divorce and sat down to discuss the details before going to the lawyer. I texted my daughter regularly and offered for her to come see me or me go there, but it never worked out due to her being busy with school, work or her friends. I thought this was just her living her best life, so I didn't push as I didn't want to be an overbearing parent. In hindsight I should have pushed harder, as obviously what I did wasn't enough for her. I will always regret that. I still have a great relationship with my youngest daughter. We text and video chat regularly. She has come to visit me several times a year. I am going to her graduation in June, so I hope that this might provide an opportunity for me to talk to my older daughter if she is willing. Until I talk to my daughter I won't know exactly what it is that caused her to pull away. I still want a relationship with her and I am willing to own up to whatever it is that caused it. I am going to buy her the ring because that way, even though I won't be there in person, I will still have been a part of it, however small. I am doing that for her, not me, as I am worried that as she may regret her decision in the future. All I can do is give her the space she has asked for and hope that we get an opportunity to discuss it soon. When that happens is entirely up to her.